There's no such thing as a perfect name for a firefighter. Lieutenant Les McBurney. Man with bizarre name arrested. Bezo doo-doo zop bibbidi bop bop bop. The perfect name and age does not exist. He's called Ben and he's 10. Just got punched in the face for being named Mark. That's gonna leave a... You think that's cringe? Italian mums wait 9 months just to end up naming their kid Giuseppe. Giuseppe saw this. Screw you. Imagine the trouble she has to try and introduce herself in France. Gemma Pell. Man legally changed his name to Big Peepee so that these guys will keep my name out of their mouth. He took a selfie with a security camera. The energy surrounding this man is mythically powerful. Truly, he is the one we must fear. There is someone out in the world with the name Cash Money. I found him. Cash Money, Blake's brother. He looked like a winner until the crowd started to chant his name. Kim you suck, Kim you suck. They always spell my name wrong. Jeff with a G. They should have called the police when you ordered water with whipped cream. Yeah, that is a weird order. Way weirder than how that name is spelled. Who the hell are any of these people? Shahala Shaksa, Shinkawa. And who the hell are you? I just tried to say your name out loud and my furniture started floating. Mum furious after airline's gate agent mocks her daughter's ABCDE. Unfortunately, this happened to me and my son, 1234. Pronounced 123. I'm in your shoe. Well, this guy's checking and I don't think you are in his shoe. Why is baked pronounced as baked, but naked isn't pronounced as naked? Because as someone said, English is not a language. It's 3 languages wearing a trench coat pretending to be one. Pretty bold of you to say that since you got named after the sound a plunger makes. Achoo. Bless you. I'm in your butt. Get the hell out. Your name sounds like what a deaf lumberjack would shout. Kemba! Thanks, a-hole. So this person called Samsung is working at Apple. Why? Work at Samsung. I said my name was Mark with a C. Kark. 13 children were named Thanos in 2018. This is without a doubt the best thing that's ever happened to me. Offensive language discovered in the last name field. Wiener. I get this a lot, surprisingly. Detective charged Nick, 15, and Doo-Doo Bug, 14, with attempted murder. Damn, I'd hurt people too if I was named Doo-Doo Bug. First name, Michelle. Cannot contain bad word. Hell. Are you joking me? The last thing you ate is what you have to name him. Doritos. Tooth fragment by mistake. Emergency cheese. Twins name suggestion. Kate in duplicate. P girls names. Girls names starting with P. Paige, Paula, Patricia, Pakistan International Airlines. You always think you're special until you have to pick a username. I usually base mine off of a traumatic childhood memory. Not the belt. I'd really like to hear the reasoning behind women who won't take their husband's last name. Because my name is Best. Emily Best. 50 Cent full name. 50th century. Write your name in reverse. It's your demon name. Indian dudes named Raj Jha. The baby hospital messed up my baby's name. We just got the birth certificate and it's Corn. My baby's name is legally Corn. The name is supposed to be Cora. Alexa, play Lonely by Akon. Imagine doing the deed and you have to moan the name William. Lloyd. Imagine moaning Owen. This guy is called Lloyd Owen Robert William. Well, that sucks. Jessica Biel will not name her child Batmobile. Aw, but it works so well. How about we get married? I'm under your bed. What are you even doing under my bed? Homie's last name is a Bitcoin address. When his name starts with a J and rhymes with one of the 50 states. You leave my boy Massachusetts alone. He didn't hurt anyone. My mum was too embarrassed to tell the vet our tortoise was called Voldemort, so she just said his name was Susan. 1 moon pie, great. 2, even better. 50, wow, loving this. 100, seems a lot, but okay. 666. Uh-oh, 667. Whew. Alright, keep them coming. Nobody likes moon pies. Yes, they do. Oh, so sales are booming? Yep, they should call you Moon Bai because nobody likes you. They should call you Kayla because that's how it's supposed to be spelled. Another bad childhood star turned bad. Harry Potter, 52. Drug possession. Ravioli would be such a beautiful name for a baby boy. You could call him Ravi for short. The final boss on LinkedIn. Chad Champion. Technical score advisors. We've got Stuart Michael, we've got Dave Holden, and we've got Chris P. Bacon. My sister and I are both teachers, and we have a contest every year to see who has the strangest student name. I think she wins. Your Highness. This kid got it made. Long Wang. Name your daughter Lizard, then give her the nickname Liz, and people will be like, oh, that's short for Elizabeth? And she'll be like, no, my name is Lizard. And then everyone will laugh at her and she'll get bullied. How do I change username? Something unforeseen happened. Name, Peter Parker. Last name, what kind of name is this, Janice? Janice Kahana Kukuaka. Saw a cool bird and googled what's it called. I hate ornithologists. Black bird with yellow head. Yellow-headed blackbird. Ladies named Karen. My name is not a slur. Guys named Pee-Pee. First time. I've learned to say here when the teacher hesitates while taking attendance. Oluwadobria Ogunwiya. How my mum felt after naming me Emily instead of Emily. Forever grateful my parents didn't name me Haley. Oh no. Haley spelt like. Why do 90% of all medicine sound like cool wizard names? It is I, Zyotech the Almighty, Xanax. Roman soldier. Halt, strange person. Where are you from? Time traveler. I come from the future. What are your names? My name is Quintus, as I am the 5th child in my family. My comrade is Sextus, for he was the 6th child in his family. What is your name? My name is Liv. Soldier. Starts counting on his fingers as his eyes open in fear. It's 54. Soldier boy not even a soldier. Dr. Dre is not even a doctor. Keep it going. Adele isn't even a computer. Friend. Hey, can I have the Wi-Fi password? Me. Yep, there you go. Harinelia Lord Voldemort. This kid is Voldemort. So this is what Voldemort used to look like. Clinical Neurology by Lord Brain. I will trust this book. You'll all have a new nephew. Born about 9:30. 7 pounds. Baby, mum, and dad are doing great. To be named Tomorrow. Tomorrow is a really stupid name for a baby. Quadruplets. A 1 in 180 million story. This cow has defied great odds and given birth to 4 calves that have been named Eeny, Meeny, Miny, and Moo. I'm Ed Sheeran. No, you aren't. You're not even a ginger. Teacher. Today we'll be playing Kahoot. Everyone make sure to not use any inappropriate names. Me and the boys. The year is 2050. Kid. Dad, why is nobody called Karen anymore? Dad, you wouldn't get it. Your username dictates your death. How do you die? Pee-pee in a toaster. Scientist about to name a new fish. I'll call you the spikefish because you're tapered like a spine. Fish. Bite scientist. Bony-eared buttfish. Name this plant, please. George. I guess I got what I asked for. Mona Lisa. You are not Mona Lisa. Jason. I don't know why it's Jason and not Jason. My family has no idea why they did it either. Donald Duck. Your name's Donald Duck. Were you born a Donald Duck or did you change your name to Donald Duck? The first ever champion of a pie eating contest was an unnamed 6-year-old boy. In 1916, he managed to scoff a 10-inch pie in 15 seconds. Legend. Why didn't his parents name him? Are you okay? I'm fine. Which word do you think would make a pretty baby name if it didn't mean what it meant? I'm going with omelette. You mean omelette or omelette? I think omelette is nicer. I would say water. Yeah, water. Batman bin Superman. He's immune to kryptonite, and he can fly. And he's rich. New player name, unavailable. That name is unavailable. Yes, I know it's unavailable. I just learned today that Cardi B's real name is Bellicalis Almanzar to spell. The weekend couldn't go, so they sent the weekday. Name this band with 4 words or less. My Chemical Dependence. 4-finger meth punch. Brothers from another sister. Teenage Mutant Drug Addicts. The Ohio butt-tickling bandit is cooling. I'm not picking up. Lancelot's super sad. He doesn't look super sad. Humble. Texas is named after this guy. Pleasant Humble. Poo-too. No, but the best part is how he got his name. His name was originally Potatoes, and his owner, Willoughby Bertie, told the stable lad who helped him write the horse's name on a feed bin. The boy misheard it as literally Port 8 O's and wrote it with 8 O's. Bertie found it so funny that he kept that as the horse's name. The most beautiful horse-related story I've ever heard. This guy was Preserved Fish III. Preserved Fish was born in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. His father, a blacksmith, and his grandfather were also named Preserved Fish. I wonder if they ate fish, or would that be cannibalism? Crystal ball. Oh, no way. Can you tell me my future? Today I learned that in 2002, a researcher found out the average 8-year-old British child could identify 80% of Pokemon, but only 50% of wildlife species. Common wildlife species don't normally yell their names at you. Names are weird. Like your parents just chose a sound that identifies with who you are as a human being for the rest of your life. I felt like a liar and a fraud every time I called my son by his name for the first week of his life. I wanted to take it all back and call him baby until he was 18 and could go off into the woods on his spirit journey and find his true name and come back and tell it to me. That's really poetic. Guys from Eastern Europe be like, hello my friend, my name is Gregor tagged Grezagorg. Screw you. Frederick is the best name because it has 6 names in it. It's so versatile. Cops beat Chinese man after asking for his name. I've lost all faith in our police, says f you. So my dad's telling my relatives the story of how my mum was in labor for 12 hours, so they named me Laura, which if you say it in a Vietnamese accent, it's Laura, which means long time to come out. Imagine finding out after 21 years your name is a pun, and you found out accidentally. Alexander the Great, Alexander the Okay, Alexander the Meh, just Alex. What's your name? Alexa. Like the Amazon thing? Yes, like the Amazon thing. 5 seconds later. Alexa, what's the weather today? Every time. My cat's name is Packaging. I've been waiting for this this tweet for too long. Have we tried naming kids after other cheeses, or did we just stop at brie? I think we stopped there, yeah. Holden Butts. False statements to law enforcement and or government officials. Christian Guy, Center for Social Justice. Commodore Gary Doodlesack. Does he doodle sacks in his spare time? Now entering Butts land. Me? To scam, there are no butts there. Your Roman name is the last thing you ate with "is" at the end. Ham sandwiches. I am ham sandwiches. Is there an olive here? There's a whole jar of them in the fridge. She definitely named her daughter with this joke in mind and waited patiently for the chance to finally make it. We named our daughter Latrina. Katrina is too common and Larissa is too old. Latrina means lavatory in some European languages, but sounds like a cool name. You literally named your daughter after a toilet. Well done, cash register. You ain't no cash register, you're a human. Why did Google Maps take me to your house? Humans have been giving their pets god names for millennia, not knowing that they actually bestow upon them god powers, but it's divided amongst all the pets with the same name, so ultimately quite harmless. This morning, by a quirk of fate, yours is the only cat named Zeus. Potential crisis prevented. My cat is already neutered. I hate when you have to order at a restaurant, but all the menu items have really goofy or long names. Like what the hell, it's so embarrassing to look at your waiter in the eyes and be like, yes, I'll have Uncle Jimmy's finger licking, rib tickling, hooting and hollering, Cajun heat, super stack supreme cheeseburger. Or it's like big beefy juicy daddy. No, choose a name for your character. Choose wisely, as it can't be changed later. Wisely. I think it was accepted. Maynam? My name is what? My name is who? My name is Slim Shady. You're spelling it like that? Lol. Chair, as in the chair you sit on. You're crazy. Yep, that's how these people wanted to spell it, so we let them. I like it, and it's different. Chris Martin looks like a toddler named Ryder at a preschool that costs $50K a year. In Utah, it's salted caramel frosté. Wendy's. Yes, exactly. Dr. Wheat Farts. Okay, keep that to yourself, dude. They didn't have my name. They do not have my name. One of Jesus' most underrated alpha moves is just assigning new names to his followers. Greetings, O Lord. My name is Simon. I'm going to call you Peter from now on. Name here and name here. Who's editing the news? They should be fired. No mistakes. His name, Gord. Several counts of murder. This is what happens when you let the students submit new names for their school. Drew Brees Elementary. Bruce Lee Elementary. John Cena Elementary. Germany. And then Schooly McSchoolface. A Paul goes to an ophthalmologist. The doctor shows him this. Can you read this? Read. I know this guy. I really don't find this funny. Machine Gun Kelly's full name. Machinery Gunnard Kelly Clarkson. Are you ready? Aye, aye, Captain. Advice for new bands. When coming up with a band name, make sure it's an acronym displayed really large on your artwork, or t-shirts won't be complicating matters. You're welcome. I was in a band called Dirty Wet Dirt, and people always asked us why we didn't call ourselves Mud. Person I just met. Person's name? Me. Yep, bye-bye, I won't remember your name. Imagine doing the deed and he says, say my name, but his name is Gilbert. Screw this tweet. Polish names and Western names. I'm gonna guess a Polish person made this meme, because there's definitely not any bias. You know, if Jesus was born today in America, his mom would have named him Jesus. Sus? Making account usernames in middle school. As an adult. King Explosion Murder. Shota. Name these 2D shapes. Jade. Charlotte. Charlie. Sophia. Harriet. Emily. Maria. When you're in public and someone calls you by your old online username. 12-year-old me setting a username. 18-year-old me logging in. Unable to change the name. They see me rolling. Hey, I just met you and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Substitute teacher. Reads register. Visible confusion. That one kid whose name is difficult to pronounce. I'm here. The Bond's name. James' name please to what? Bond's name the James. You were right. Bames non's having a stroke. Call a Bondulance. And this person almost cried reading this. Naming your child after a fictional character. Hey there, Khaleesi. How was school? I hate you. Naming your child after a dinosaur. I'm so proud of you, Velociraptor. Online video games be like, I want to name him James. I'm sorry, but that name is taken. You can have James 420, Slenderman James 69, or Babe, Princess, Angel, Precious Little Nugget, Slumbering Little Bug. If you don't answer me, the pet names are gonna start getting meaner. Bowl of cereal that's been sitting out for like an hour. My dad just called Benedict Cumberpatch, British guy's silly name, and it disturbs me how close it was to like the same amount of syllables and everything. One time my friend called him Beanie Bag Cabbage Patch. Fact, people named Katie with a K are inherently more powerful powerful than those who spell it with a C. The strongest Katie could fight the weakest Katie and would still be obliterated. However, Katie's ending in IE are superior to Katie's ending in Y, with K/Katie's as the most inferior. Why? The Katie hierarchy is as follows: Katie, 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 Catherine's. However, are the most powerful of all, with Catherine's at a distant second. If, for God knows what reason, you place an I between the A and the T, see Katie, Katie, you do not qualify as a true Katie, and will not survive a single round of Katie versus Katie fisticuffs. Question: could the strongest Katie beat the weakest Katie? It would be a close match. At that point, it comes down to strategy and dirty tricks, but under the right circumstances, I would argue that Katie could beat Katie. You called a cat Roomba? I have been banned several times. 1. I named a cat Potato. I don't see a reason to explain why I named him that. Mr. Booty Ham Sandwich. He's 1 year old and he's so cute. Astronomers in the past, naming planets after gods. Astronomers now, we're gonna slap the keyboard. Spell your name in Japanese. Zumamotu. Being called mate by an Australian. Being called love by a Brit. Being called sweetheart by a grandma. Being called son by a grandpa. Meowing at a cat and it meows back. In 20 to 30 years, one of the hardest things our kids will have to do will be finding a screen name that hasn't already been taken. No, they're gonna inherit mine. Your username is now what you do for a living. How has your life changed? Oh no, you smashed dead. Okay, no. How my mum felt after giving me a basic name but changing the letters for it to look more unique. No one will ever know how to write it, and I will never get one of those cute name keychains. Vanessa, the first day of school, they said banana. Madison to Madison. I could have been called Cora or Cora, but no, let's make it Quora instead. My name is Hannah instead of Hannah. May? No, she made it May. Olivia? No, Olivia. Chloe instead of Chloe. My mum named my sister Lucy, but spelled it as Lou. What? How is that Lucy? My name is Mia, but my mum changed it to Mia. Write out the name Donkey Kong, but replace the D in donkey with the first consonant of your first name and replace the K in Kong with the first consonant of your last name. That is your official DK crew name. I have been personally victimized by this post. It was written just to spite me, just to rustle my jimmies. Just call me Monkey Dong.